Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you trying to find fuses relays for the radiator fan, cooling fan on Jeep Grand Cherokee generation 2011 to 2022. Please guys, do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. Why? Because it could be quite simple fix if you have problems with the radiator fan. And after that, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see also where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix engines, transmission codes, fuses, relays, because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these free videos. By the way guys, if you have a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a V6 3.6 engine, guys, we'll have video on that engine, replacing, taking it completely apart, replacing almost any component you can think of, transmission as well. Why we do that? To save you money. Check it out, all this video will be on the channel. Guys, in addition, on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. The radiator fan, also known also as cooling fan. Guys, depending on the year of your Grand Cherokee, you may have two different kinds of fuse boxes, so we'll cover that today. But what we first need to do, you need to go ahead and open the hood. The moment you open the hood guys, okay, the fuse box that we need is on the passenger side. You see right here you have two clips that you press them in, leave that cover up, and underneath guys, okay, you're going to find, okay, let me show you here now, a fuse box, okay, with a layout like this one if you have a 2014 to 2022 model. For 2011 to 13 we'll explain in a second, but before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse, okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse, sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good, you end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find guys a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. And guys, 2014 to 2022 things may differ slightly, but mostly guys, models will have fuse number 3. This is a radiator fan fuse right here, fuse number 3, and you need to check relay K1, okay, and K2. So these three components here. Now, if you guys have a 2011 to 2013 model, what happens here now guys? Okay, you have a different layout, completely different layout. And here we'll need to check multiple, okay, components again. You wonder where they're located. The first one guys, okay, will be known as fuse J, okay, J19. So, the fuses here, they don't make almost any sense, but J19 is this fuse right here. Okay, that's a J case fuse. If you have a J, it's a J case fuse. The other one that we need to check is known as fuse number M2. M2 is a 20 amp fuse right here. Okay, M2, and after that we need to locate relay K11. K11 is this one here. So these two mostly, okay, and that fuse there as well will need to be checked on your Grand Cherokee. If your radiator fan does not work or the radiator fan stays on all the time, does not turn off, we have a special video on the channel that will explain how to fix that as well. If it's not the fuse, what else can cause it? Check it out, you'll be surprised how easy of a fix it can be as well. guys, as you can see, this Jeep Grand Cherokee has all kinds of different fuses, relays, JKs, mini blade fuses, the CB fuses, different kinds of relays as well, depending on the year and model, they may differ, but some of those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. That's why, guys, what we recommend, we always keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share the links in the description of the video below, check it out, where we get most of our tool supplies from as well. We can get fuses, relays usually at a good price there as well. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Our mission is to save you as much money as we can. Thank you for watching and see you next time.